unacclaimed body, abandoned mercilessly in a bleak alley of Kashmir. Sisters must have looked around, mothers must have waited at the door. Fathers must have gazed around a Kashmiri youth battered to death. Wet eyes, trembling lips, swords of raining, mournful mornings, and gloomy evenings. This is Kashmir. Honorable Chief Guest, respected judges, and my dear friends. Today, I am going to talk about Kashmir, the most beautiful place in the world. Kashmir, a paradise on the earth. Kashmir, which is now burning. Mr. President, 70 years ago, India landed its army at Srinagar airport to occupy Kashmir. Since that day, Kashmir's valley echoes with screams of mothers, sobs of sisters, and heart-rending silence of widows. The land of sparkling rivers and startling gardens has turned into a hell that itself is weeping for the souls of its inhabitants. Dear audience, I ask you a question. Why people of Kashmir are dying? Why children of Kashmir are crying? Why the whole world is silent? Why they are not for them trying? Respected judges, today I want to say to the whole world that the issue of Kashmir is not as ordinary as they think. The struggle in Kashmir is going on more than half of a century, leading to the loss of millions of innocent lives. Kashmiris are giving their lives for the future of their unborn. They are not terrorists, but human beings who have needs like anybody else does. They want shelter, they want food, they want their normal lives, they want peace, they want their rights. Today, I want to plead the world to get up and stand in support of Kashmir. Come on, hold hand in hand and stand in support of Kashmir. And stop this unjust, stop this tyranny, and stop Kashmir from burning. Inshallah. Oh Kashmir, I feel sorry for you. My sympathy is with you. And so a day will come when the sun of hope will rise, and the night of wrath and oppression will come to an end.